Rosie and Max, and a buzzing meadow. On a bright and breezy afternoon, Rosie the pink raccoon and Max the grey mouse wandered into a bright, colourful meadow. There were beautiful wildflowers in shades of yellow, purple and red, swaying gently in the wind, and the air smelled as sweet as honey. "What a beautiful place," said Rosie, her big eyes sparkling as she twirled around. Said Max, looking cautiously at the sea of flowers. Suddenly, his ears twitched and he froze. "Buzzing," he squeaked, darting behind his friend. "Rosie, there are bees here." Rosie giggled softly and peeped over the flowers. Sure enough, there was a faint hum in the air. "No need to worry, Max," she said kindly. "Bees are good. They're helpful little creatures who help to keep the world beautiful. Come on, we'll see if we can meet one." But before he could protest, a cheerful voice buzzed close by. "Hello there. Are you visiting our meadow?" Max peeked warily out to see a small honeybee hovering in front of them. Her delicate wings sparkled like glass in the sunlight, and her round eyes shone with curiosity. Rosie smiled warmly. "Hi, I'm Rosie, and this is my friend Max. Who are you?" "I'm Ellie Bee," the bee replied with a friendly hum. "Welcome to our meadow. I was just finishing my morning jobs. Would you like to learn what we bees do?" Rosie nodded eagerly. "Oh yes, please." But Max stayed quiet, still hiding behind Rosie. Ellie led them to a bright patch of daisies, her tiny wings all of a blur. "We collect nectar and pollen from flowers," she explained as she hovered from flower to flower. "The nectar becomes honey, and the pollen helps the flowers to grow and to make seeds." Max's little nose twitched as he watched her work. "So you help the flowers?" he asked timidly. "That's right," Ellie said proudly. "And in return, the flowers feed us. Would you like to see our hive?" Rosie clapped with excitement. "Yes, please." They made their way to the edge of the meadow, where Ellie's hive sat in a tall tree. Inside, it was bustling with activity. Bees zipped around, filling honeycomb cells with golden nectar, while others buzzed in with loads of bright yellow pollen. Max's eyes widened. "Wow, everyone has their own job here." "That's right," Ellie said, her voice filled with pride. "We all work together to make the hive a happy and healthy place." As they watched, Max began to feel less afraid. "You're so small, but you do such important work," he said, with admiration in his voice. Ellie chuckled. "Even the tiniest creatures can make a big difference, Max." Rosie smiled at him. "Ellie and her friends are so amazing, Max. Now you know that there's no need to be afraid of them." By the time they left the hive, Max was feeling much braver. He even waved goodbye to the bees near the entrance. Walking home, Max turned to Rosie. "I'm so glad we met Ellie. I didn't know bees were so important." "I'm glad too, Max," said Rosie with a smile. "We learned something new today and made a wonderful new friend." Max nodded. Yes, little Eli Bee, making the world a better place. The end. You've been listening to a Rosie and Max story. Rosie, Max, and the Buzzing Meadow. Thank you for listening. If you like our stories, please like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.